Alright, alright, y'all. Me, myself, and I still. There I go. Getting around to it. I'm not afraid. Good morning, everyone. Coming back at you. It's the next day. Time is 7:10 a.m. 0710 hours. The military Zulu time. I am Eric Payne, 20-year Army veteran, certified leader of the free world, retired, certified Homeland Security investigator, not working at capacity, war veteran, right leg amputee, disabled. I'm cool though. What's up? Shout out to all disabled. You know what that means? I love you. You know you are. For once, can't hear me. Okay? I told myself, you tell me if I'm wrong or right, y'all. Give me a shout out to I-L-O-V-E-Y. Oh, something. There's a piece right here. You. I love you. So you see me dance. I never did say that, but I want to tell you that's what I'll be doing. You see me start moving them fingers up there. You know, I said L, whatever. Of course. As I saw it online, as I told myself online. Something I thought to do. Like I said, I'm here of my own free will. You're going to have someone's going to always not like you. Someone's going to always not like you. Maybe the way I look. Maybe I have my little flaws I know I have. I don't try to be a perfectionist. I like to look good. I like to dress. I'm a loving man. I'm just going to tell you a little about me because I know I get to talking on and on. I try to slow down with my talk, so you got to really, sometimes almost look at me and say, what the hell you say? And so I've been known, I don't know what happened, that just started past couple of years that I guess we wanted to get my words out. Always time constraints. When you are going out trying to talk to someone, you always never had that much time. So I guess I ended up starting talking fast to get my words in. Anyway, I'm coming to you from again from my home. I'm the president CEO, if you will, charge all my SOPs. SOPs, imagine that. You know what I'm talking about, Ohio, right? SOPs, they have guidelines. Yes, I am Repo Williams. You know what I'm talking about. I am Repo Williams. I am former Sergeant First Class Eric Payne, United States Army, now retired. But I just want to come to you that we do have, as of this day, of course, let's keep, let's stay vigilant, stay focused, pay attention around you when you're out and about. There's nothing to be scared, afraid of here in the United States of America. We're the best, we're the best country in the world, second to none. I would say no, and I would say that's not to say that all countries out there that are living the life that we're living of democracy, of the free world. Maybe not as free as we are, but they're living in a free world just as good. You have different types of government, if you will. I'm not gonna get into the politics. I'm not gonna start it, okay? But that you have the ones that are out there that have human rights conditions, if you will, and they're not free. They're dictatorship, totalitarianism. I'm not gonna say those pieces. But it's not free. And so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. If you are a person in power of this free world, I'm talking as low as a mayor or even a police chief, and you take a position, okay, especially to a governor of a state, and forgive me that I didn't look at the daggone demographics and population before I got on this very camera. Now I know I'm speaking for the state of Maryland. That's where I live at. I have a problem with you. Governor Hogan, I'm gonna say it. I'm a leader. I am a leader, and knowing the values. I don't care who you are as a city, county, state, federal. That you're not a leader of the free world. That you're not. I don't care what your constitution say for that state of Maryland, but your constitution do not weigh heavy over the U.S. Constitution. So I know for sure that the U.S. Constitution was out a long time ago. Okay, I know the values that we live by. I know our ethics. I know what we believe as a people. I know that we're made up of different, all nationalities. That we're some of us are citizens from all countries that are now U.S. citizens. that we respect their heritage. All kinds of stuff, from Kwanzaa to daggone African American history to Black Americans. There's a difference in my mind. We'll debate that to the end of time. I'm a Black American. I'm not from Africa. From Africa who comes over and changes citizenship to being American is African American. At any rate, that we identify with slavery, we identify with the Italians, we identify with everybody. Okay, different people, and a lot of, especially speaking of Syrians, who I wish I wanted so bad to get up in 2 daggone napkins. But guess what? How about you, Governor Hogan? Answer some of my emails, okay? Of violations of these very terrorists, okay, on Andrews Air Force Base. Terrorist-like attitudes on Andrews Air Force Base. Dictatorship demeanor that happened to me. About some of this law enforcement misconduct and doggone ethics violations that you don't even answer me. Now, it was very nice of you to tell some of the law enforcement public officials that I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, sir, that she was sick in the hospital. All on camera. Seeing that, only for you to get on camera, sir, I'm very disappointed in you right now. You know, that you, and make it all personal. I met a gentleman at the hospital who told me he was your neighbor out there, wherever you live at. Told me he was your neighbor, and he was a nice man and everything. And I still want to not believe that you're not. But, sir, I have a problem that you, that and maybe I didn't hear it from your mouth, but I watched that news, and I heard it more than one time all day yesterday, that you do not want not one Syrian refugee, as you call them, in the state of Maryland. What about these daggone people, these white guys out there, investigators sitting there threatening my very life, right there by my minister, that are racist? Okay, and if you're sitting back for 1 minute, sir, and you don't answer my emails, and you do not go on the record and say something about this daggone Andrews Air Force Base and racism and discrimination and misconduct on these police officers and everything, those emails I sent you, then, sir, you know, I'm happy. Then now we got to get all the daggone media, everybody involved, okay, to answer, for you to answer that question. Are you a racist? And I'm not saying that, sir. I'm sorry. Are you not a leader of the free world? Do you not believe in the values and our government and our way of life that I fought for 20 years in the United States Army as a leader of the free world, as a leader of, the United States Army, a leader of soldiers, men and women of all walks of life, of different values? And guess what? And I would name a name. And if you see this video, Sergeant Sayufi, okay, who's a Syrian. He was a golfer. That guy was a damn army. He was an army golfer too. The man was good. His wife was a Japanese woman who I was stationed with in Pennsylvania. And Sergeant Sayufi, if you see this video, sir, okay, I know you got to be retired from the army by now, okay? Sergeant Sayufi, you look him up, FBI, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, enough's enough when it comes to these daggone public officials trying to go on a record when it comes to war plans. They're in deep waters. Okay, they're sitting back trying to comment on daggone refugees, and you never even met a damn Syrian. Maybe you don't know what a refugee really is. That's just a label someone put on someone to call someone a refuge or something. I don't know. Okay, keyword. But that they're people, they're children, women, children, elderly, homeless, people that are honorable, never even broke the law. You got people that are criminals here. Governor Hogan. Police Chief McGaugh, okay, commander of the state police, who I've emailed, never got back with me, of your disrespectful officers. It's called leadership. If you're not leading from the front, okay, I was sitting up here pursuing the county. I see what's wrong too. It's the state of Maryland as well. And we're going to keep going higher until we get it right, okay? Because you need to get your state prosecutors, your U.S. attorneys, your attorney general, sir, your investigators. Tell them to stop eating. Okay, there's no disrespect here. I'm sorry, when I said stop eating, I mean really. Every time I see them, that's all they do. They love lunch. Favorite part of the day. No one wants to work after hours. No one wants to stay there 5 minutes after 5 o'clock, if you will, or whatever time it may be, if you haven't left early, to get the work, the order of the day done. Okay, the health, welfare, social needs, security needs, or the disabled special needs. You have a big job, sir. Okay, as a governor of the state of Maryland. Now I've been dealing with these laws. You have to address everything, every agency, every business, everything within under the jurisdiction of the state of Maryland. that if these bases within your jurisdiction, sir, that you consider that you may not have jurisdiction over, you better have a relationship with their commanders on that base. So it won't be a problem, because you have people that live off that base of investigating, for example, security forces. They live out here in the state of Maryland. They don't live on that base, okay? So they get the best of both worlds, but they're violating damn citizens and honorable veterans. Now, sir, I want to believe that you're a very nice man. And I want to believe that you didn't use that sickness to get attention, draw attention to yourself. I hope that you know that I have your best interest at heart. But I have a problem with you right now, sir, that you have to be careful, especially someone when you have such a demographic of racial disparity of different races, even in the state of Maryland. Now, I know who was up there demonstrating and wanted to talk to you with the ACLU and NAACP leading the way. You do not need that attention. We do not need to waste fraud, waste, abuse of our money, taxpayer money, going towards disagreements of that sort. This is certain things are just clear cut. Why would you sit back and profile? It's called profiling. And it's the same thing black people and people of color have been talking about years ago, but now you want to apply in a different setting of this year, 2015. Okay? And yes, I do say give everybody a chance. You hear me on camera, I'm telling you, give the racists a chance. Don't quick to talk about racism. But you know, when you're talking about a person of power, I went on your website. I know the civil rights complaints has been made in the state of Maryland. Okay? I know your counties, okay? I know your sir, I would like you to answer my emails dating back any crime that have happened since my first email, sir. Ask your secretary, Miss Price. She know who I am. Zach, I'm sorry, I didn't mention your name. I didn't even mention your names. But it's time that you jump into action. Okay? No one's reporting to me, okay, to include the Senator Carter in Maryland. I've come on my own free will. Got my truck parked at a damn location downtown, got in taxis, went to the House of Representatives, Cummings' office. Cummings was the representative that covered my area. I was given information to talk to someone in Baltimore, who I eventually found that I decided to deal with Stenny Hoyer. Thank you, Mr. Hoyer, sir, for responding accordingly and answering my call with a letter. That Senator Carter Brown decided by way of his chief of staff, Lynch. Mr. Lynch, you got all my emails, sir. Okay, and the gentleman, I forgot your email address. But Mr. Lynch, you got all these emails, okay? And y'all have to be careful. You're Senator Maryland, okay, you're chief of staff of the Senator Carter Maryland, you're Governor of Maryland Hogan, you're daggone commander of state police, okay, you're a county executive, that you're a police chief. You have to respect the daggone chain of command as well. But you give citizens a hard time. You got to go through all these doggone people, okay, that you're not even responding. And I'm going to tell you, be clear, be careful, that when you have the racist and that you're white, you know it's coming. You know it's coming, especially from people of color. They're going to question, they're going to look first, okay? And I'm going to see it. In my case, I didn't just quickly jump to that conclusion. I have a problem with all these emails I've been sending to you, sir, okay, by way of your secretary, and calling even after that, following up, giving you the benefit of the doubt, even telling them, okay, that I send my condolences, not condolences, but whatever you lost for words, of you being sick, only for to get out of the hospital, sir, and somehow just looking at, already thinking, I'm like, damn, why nobody got back with me? I know you got assistants up there, but now you give me a reason to look at you. Because there's absolutely no excuse for anyone being in leadership. I'm on Facebook, okay? I'm a mentor, I'm a leader. I support, I defend women, children, the homeless, the elderly, the veterans, disabled, and injustices. The lucky seven, I call it, okay? I am not looking to run for office. I'm making no money. I'm not looking to make no money. Of course, we all need income to survive on. I'm looking for someone to help me find out how to do a nonprofit. I can get people involved in what I'm doing, okay, for the greater good, for a common goal, for freedom, for love, peace, and harmony, for care for the next man, the right to exist. Basic water. How can I get some water? Okay, basic things to live off of. Can I have some air? Okay, but that you sit back and you have people in a position of leadership. No, and that don't have clearance. You sit up in these law enforcement or public officials positions, I'm going to tell you, FBI and law enforcement, if you sit back sharing information that is secret or top secret because they're governors and they're going county executives and they don't have a clearance, their clearance has not been updated, okay, with polygraph, okay? But you're sharing information, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're in violation, you will go to jail. Okay, so if you're doing it, you better stop. You better get somebody so basically if they're governors, if the President of the United States, okay, and they have not had that damn polygraph, okay, they have not, I'll post on my website, on Facebook, all right? I did that SF-86 in the Army. That was one of my additional duties as I was an Army Guidance Counselor of the United States Army for years. I know that they're going to NAC and that ETNAC, okay? I know that that security briefing that you have to have for that, to be that linguist, for that additional responsibility of that security piece, if you will, that you can be trusted, that you have to answer those questions. Who are you? Those simple questions like, that I'm seeing now, someone that's talking about someone that you don't even know. You don't even know the fact to say, oh, forget it, no refugees in the state of Maryland. I have a problem with that. We're talking about children. You're basically saying you don't care about children. You don't care about the very plight that people are dealing with in other countries that we dealt with right in our own country. Our history, even in my case, or my parents' case, of civil rights. Did you not see people getting their ass whooped? Okay, all races, to include white people helping us, supporting us, the one that cared about us during that time. Not of the racial disparity then. Even the Latino, everybody. Okay, the Indians, everybody. Even the people that I'm not even accounting for, of different races who supported the civil rights movement. Did you not see us getting our ass whooped? Did you not see the history of slavery, sir? Do you not hear me talk about my friend who outranked me a long time ago? And Sayub about, and all forgiveness, Sayub, I hope you see this video. I know you're a man that you do everything. You was always in technology then, okay? You're a good golfer. Your wife was Japanese. You had two lovely daughters. Daughters, sir. Do you not know, hear me? That you responded immediately, as quick as you went on that camera to disallow them, that you took that interview. You should have never, you had to watch the media. They want that story, okay? You have a duty and responsibility to the citizens and the guests, okay, residents of the state of Maryland. And you have not been answering my emails. And I'll tell you right now, I've gone on the record to tell any and everybody's listening, okay? The FBI, you know, I'm gonna keep saying it, of Baltimore and DC. You know me on the tip lines, that right now, you better not be sharing any information with anyone that does not have a clearance. I don't care if he's a governor of Maryland. You better get a counterpart up there working out of that office, okay, that help him conduct business and give him some nonverbal things that's going to take care of him and get done. Because if he don't have a clearance or he hasn't had that polygraph, he is not privileged to any information dealing with security, okay, which means he's not qualified to run his daggone state of Maryland. I hope I don't get shot by saying that, okay? Excuse my language. I'm not trying to cite anyone into fear, okay, at all, because you have law enforcement in place. But I hope law enforcement is not afraid to arrest a governor or a judge or a police chief of a city, county, state, or municipality that does not adhere to their duties and responsibilities, which are a threat to the damn Homeland Security, which is governed by the FBI and the Secretary of Homeland Security, Jay Johnson, as well as Mr. Coleman, because you C-O-M-E or something like that, E-Y. I'm sorry, sir, I messed your name up, Director, but I've been wanting to talk to you, sir. I have a problem with a lot of your agencies that are supposed to secure the borders, okay, and the citizens of this very great nation, sir. Okay? Do not sit back and want to know who is this guy, and do not call me some of your names that you like to call me in the privacy of your own damn home. Okay? I'm an honorable man. I'm smart. And for all y'all that drink out there and within these agencies and law enforcement or whatever, it affects your mind and body. It affects your judgment. I don't drink, okay? And I did at one time, but I didn't create no disturbances, trouble, okay? And it was not bad. But I'm gonna tell you right now, don't sit back for 1 minute and go and try to find something, District 4, that you're doing right now. I'm gonna do a FOIA. If you never heard of a FOIA, all law enforcement agencies, to include Department of Justice, okay, FBI, okay, city, county, state, municipalities, state's attorney, U.S. attorneys, attorney generals, it's gonna be done. It's being done now. All your emails, all your telephone conversations, all your government cell phones, okay, everything that you talk about and that you're not doing. Don't go try to erase your emails, okay? It's going to pick that up too. Enough's enough. Investigators, I hope that you're not sitting back taking the side of the very governing body that you're supposed to investigate, that you're charged with investigating within your own, with your own agency. Okay? State's attorney, I hope you know that you see that state's attorney in Baltimore take the lead on those police officers that violated, that killed that guy. I hope that you'll sit back like you do me and challenge me, wanting to call the doggone sheriff on me. I already knew to call the sheriff, talk to the sheriff before I went in your daggone county building in Upper Marlboro, state's attorney also Brooks, who you got all those emails, and you sit back and have the daggone, the forethought, malice, and gross negligence and disregard for human life, the right to exist. Don't even know the damn Constitution. Don't even talk to your assistant Jackson and your daggone investigator Harper. See, I'm naming names now. That you sit back and don't want to tell me it's not your job, okay? That you stand alone away from the county, you're not even governed by us, okay? But you got the daggone, I know what your duties and responsibilities are. And someone needs to go on a record and list them out for you because it's not for you to do. Anyone knows, okay, even state's attorney in Baltimore, she knows. She got it right. She's not friends with anybody. She's not looking about no money or her position, okay? Too many people work for money and don't have no care or concern for the very duty position or even everything deal with the citizens. For the people, of the people, for the people, by the people. If you don't know those 27 amendments and all those words are back doing the daggone that very John Hancock that was applied on that daggone Constitution of all those people, okay? That you want to take the law in your own hands and then violate those very daggone constitutional rights, okay, Deputy, I'm sorry, excuse me, I don't know your name, okay, you know who you are. I get a 30-page packet to you that you want to come from behind your office because you see Eric Payne, and I'm going to tell you behind glass that I can talk loud, but you want to call the call the sheriff on me. The same thing that white people do to black people especially, or people of color, because you feel like we're a threat. That you don't know us, you don't foster the leaders of the daggone county or state, okay, and I see why now, our daggone government do not foster the climate, okay, for the racial disparity that you have in this daggone county. You don't know the demographics. You're in a duty position right now that you're a threat. You're more than a threat to the damn criminals out here, okay? You don't know how to handle a situation, but you'd rather sit back and try to apply the rule of law, okay, by excessive force, abuse of power position, okay, using your position, okay, to gain what you want. It's called fraud, waste, and abuse. Your job is to the citizens. Anybody working in the city, county, state, government, federal, even the President of the United States, thank you once again, sir, every chance I get to thank you, sir, that you are a leader. I see who you are, okay? I'm a good judge of character. Okay, I don't just go by what a news organization say. I'm gonna read your autobiography. See, that's who I am. I'm gonna know who you are. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. That you are a leader of the free world. I thank you for your service, Mr. President. Okay, for all of you all who sit out there and try to challenge this very duty position as a president of the United States, a leader of the free world. That one after another, just like anybody that's important, even Michael Jackson. Thank you, Mr. Michael Jackson. My condolences to you every chance I get, sir, and your family, that you did so much, you tried so hard for children. That this damn very governor of Maryland gonna sit up here and have the nerve to go on camera and have the audacity not to answer my emails, but go on camera talking about no refugees in this damn state of Maryland. Sir, I would tell you right now, if you don't go on camera, okay, and say something, explain yourself, or to email me so that you know I am Eric Payne. Ask Ms. Kelly Price and Zach. Okay? You don't know what you're doing. You are in violation of the very code of conduct, the values of this free world that I fought for. I will not allow you to apply a possible something that I maybe want to look at of an organization that's not nice. I don't want to believe that of you, sir. That I was told by a person I met at the hospital who told me that you were his neighbor. I would believe that you're a nice man. But right now, I have a problem with you, sir, which is that you have so much power to include the people that are under you that are going that you're going to apply your ethics and your values on, that's going to do what you say because of the money. Okay? But decisions down in the state of Maryland, under all the counties to include Charles County, St. Mary's, Prince George's County, okay, whatever county I may have forgotten, Montgomery County, okay, Hagerstown, whatever, sir, that you're in violation right now. I have a problem with you, sir, with knowing these terrorist organizations, to include the Klan, the KKK, and the other organizations, whether they are on that watch list, FBI, that you know I looked at, that I watched that reading that you told me to read of Hillary Clinton, who did not take that position of denying entry to people. Thank you, Ms. Clinton, for your leadership. Now, I'm tired of you all sit back right now, one after another. I challenge all citizens to do what I'm doing right now, okay? But because it's going on CD, I'm going to pass it some kind of way. It's going to get out there. I'm of my own free will, okay, of my First Amendment, that the FBI told me, okay, I read your website. I listen to those professionals. I believe is charged with getting it done. I know what you told me about that First Amendment on that website, that watch list of Homeland Security too, okay? With that one officer, agent, that one agent, special agent out of Anchorage, okay, made a comment about his readings, if you will, as being at the academy in West Point some kind of way, okay? I'm reading. You all don't even read your own website. I tell you to call your own agencies and see how they'll hang up on your ass when you don't tell them who you are, okay? They don't care. Your birth secretary, some of the civil rights, division of civil rights, human rights, attorney generals, U.S. Department, state's attorney, all of them, okay? And I can only speak for this county right now because I'm in Prince George's County. But I'm telling you right now, I have a problem with people that are in a position of leadership, and I'm going to tell you, FBI, you have a responsibility, okay? I'm non-violent. I would not like you to come and try to attack me, okay, by way of your very calling your boys, your friends down wherever you may be. I'm not saying FBI, but other organizations. See how I punked this man? You punked me out this man, but I'm saying, but yeah, that you contact a lot of these public officials, and you look at their damn clearances. You look at their values. These people in position of power, okay, they're known lawbreakers. You know that. People break the law. When they see a lot of people that look at a lot of money, probably running the damn bank, they probably making money on the side, white collar crime. Taking that damn $10 and $15 out of their damn register every time, okay? I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just telling you as a poor example, maybe, okay? But I'm telling you right now, if you're sitting back and you're a leader of the free world, a governor, you sit back, all these days these candidates running for office. I'm telling you right now, Mr. Donald Trump, I respect you as a businessman, sir. I really do. But I will welcome you to my home right now that you don't have to spend not one penny to sit right next to me right there. Okay? And me and you go one-on-one, but other races, okay? Then we're gonna have my forum. My forum will be all veterans, okay? My forum will be all people of color that I do not see in the background, all these damn places that you go and you set up shop. Okay, you got all these people cheering for you, okay? And I look at some of the people that support you, okay? And I look at their daggone background, sir. I hate to report you, sir, that you are out of order. And FBI agent, if you're not watching this gentleman very closely, okay, because everyone wants something new and something different excuse me, that are not politicians, okay, they're almost reaching for desperation, okay, and you sit back, fraud, waste, abuse, okay, media, fraud, waste, abuse, that you have been allowed, okay, almost given a job, okay, you're not a freelancer. You have been given a job allowed, okay, by way of the First Amendment, freedom of the press, to report things on the Constitution of the 27 Amendments of our values, okay, of anybody trying to add to that under the 9th Amendment that does not any laws or rules or things that are not governed, but for the protection of citizens. That you sit back and you put one candidate after another one there, okay? All these damn people call themselves experts, that you not even look at their backgrounds, their values of what they're doing, who they are, and really listen and challenge them what they're saying. Just let them down. Donald Trump get on there and just record them because you're probably lazy, okay, to get up there and be aggressive and get that daggone piece like an Oprah Winfrey. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. See how that works? For getting up there and getting those stories. I remember you back in the day. As you catapult to where you are, guess what? Just like anybody, the higher you go, the more money you make, especially a person of color. And I ain't just talking about black, I'm talking about Asian, Latino, okay? They got civil rights leaders, but you don't hear about them. They got, and white groups have civil rights leaders. I ain't talking about it like the Klan, they violate, they break the law. They don't like, you know who. Okay, let's keep it real. And we have not heard from them, so I'm not embarking on them. So please don't call me at all. And don't try to do nothing to me in the name of a damn public official somewhere that you know what I'm talking about, right? That good old boy stuff. Yep, I'm saying it. And guess what? All my friends, you know who I am. Okay? You know who I am. I am not a racist. Okay? I love this country. Okay? I do not take the position or side of anyone. They want to break the law. Okay? They want to do anything to compromise the security or the reception of children, women, the elderly, the homeless, the veterans, okay, the disabled, and the injustice. I'm going to say the same thing until I decide to add to that. Okay? But that covers enough. I'm tired. No one wants to be accountable. People are going to these public offices, to include county executives, okay, police chief, district commissioners. Now, you're not even qualified to do the job. And no one is asking the question. And most time you get in a position of power, most time it's because you're liked. People like you, they like the way you look. You got to be a nice little person, at least, kind of a little tall, average height, at least tall, a little tall, okay? It's a judgment. It's discrimination, ain't even that. But when you get in that position of power, you better represent like President Obama, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep saying it. Hey, I'm a realist, and I'm gonna tell you, I like to have a good time. I like to enjoy myself. I believe in God. Am I saying I know the Bible well versed? No, but I do have a power. I'm godly. I do godly things. I do more godly things than some of these daggone ministers out there. See how that's translated to that? That you are a church out there, and you're not addressing daggone citizens' complaints or problems. Or you got them coming to your church, you're just collecting money, and never even saying for 1 minute, is there anybody in the church that has a personal problem? First, is anybody in the church that want to join the church? Okay, if anybody want to join the church, you don't want to join. How about you go back and say, and I'm going to record right now that you apply that in your ministry. That you ask, is there anybody in the church that needs some ministry, that has personal problems, okay, that needs counseling, okay, that had a death right there last night, that's in here right now, okay, that want to talk to somebody. Not just need prayer. Yeah, you say you need prayer. Ask if they need prayer. Yeah, but ask them outright. Is there anybody? I'll have a person. Like almost like they do in the Catholic Church when you go to when I forget what they call it, and we always watch it. They always, it's unfortunate. You always see it today going Scarface type movies. You know what I mean? The gangster movies. Or the guy going to confession. Almost like confession. You don't have to be of the Catholic order, if you will. To apply that, and you do say when you ask need prayer, I'm just saying go a little further and see if anybody have a personal problem and need counseling, whether it be marital counseling. You can say with a lot of people relationships, you can change some people from being racist. Some people might want to come in because they're racist, and because you're a Baptist church, white people don't think that. And see, I say white people. It's not disrespect. I say that. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say black people, Mexican people, or whatever, Latinos, or Asians, whatever. It's okay to go to a Baptist church. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to call. When you see me, I am Eric Payne. I'm approachable. Okay, that you don't know that until you see it. You can say hi to me in the grocery store. It's okay to say hi and good morning. Hey, how you doing? Okay? It's okay to just stop saying, hey, I'm busy, I'll get back with you, and not be called a racist. Okay? It's okay to do certain things. It's okay to say, can I put you on hold? But it's the way you say it. It's the way you address yourself. It's your etiquette. Okay? That you have that sometimes catapults you to a position or a situation where someone is down your throat, okay, about not being nice or being discriminative, whatever it may be, okay? It's about you address yourself and something. It all comes back to training, leadership, and I'm not going to hit on that now, but that you have to be responsible. If you're a church, if you are a police officer, come on, man, you're off duty, or ma'am, I'm saying, sir, ma'am, there's nothing wrong with doing, look what I'm doing. Why is there any police officer doing what I'm doing right now? But you sit back talking about no budget, and you complain about it, you complain among yourselves. The Lord always complain about the upper in any organization, okay? And you know your power within your organization of law enforcement, public officials, state's attorney, even the secretary up there, state's attorney. That lady is so scared to make a move, okay? But she always want to apply, have an attitude with her. And I just want to tell you, I have no personal problem with not one person that I'm even complaining about right now. I am a professional. I am a professional. Doggone, have I been talking too fast? I feel like it. But on that note, I am going to cut this video. But I hope that you watch these videos, share them, okay? I'm trying to do my part as a citizen, as a leader of something I fought for, the freedoms I fought for, things I believe in, even in high school. Government was one of my favorite classes, and I had problems in that. And I had a very honorable woman in her life today, and I'm gonna say her name is Lisa Alexander. And I told her when I first met her that I was, she probably remember. She said, "Help me in government, okay?" Something. Even when I took my dad high school photo, they said, "Oh, well, you gonna be a lawyer?" Even my guns counselor used to always talk about me being a lawyer. Even way back then, okay? Yeah, way back then, y'all. I'm 50 years old, and I don't know, I'm a half a century. See, I like to say that. For all you guys like to say you ain't that old, especially for the older ones, a little older than me, I always tell them, you think, I'm 71. And boy, I'm telling you, we look good out there, okay? And I say we, everybody. I'm looking at you, the ones I've run across. It's you up that age of the elderly that I like to represent, okay? But you remain busy, remain strong, and get your work in, take your walks, and keep your diet right, and go get your checkups, okay? So you stay around with us for a long in life won't let us sometimes, or want to let us, okay? But that we be nice to each other, you know what I'm saying? It's love, and you know, we need our leaders to go on camera and say what I'm saying right now, okay? Don't sit back trying to talk in a certain way, like you're a professor, that you have to be a certain way. All like this investigator of security force on Angeles Air Force Base, right in front of my minister, told me that law enforcement is unbalanced. This gentleman, okay, well, I want to call my name right now, okay? Because we're talking about people that he's an investigator. He was not an impartial. Already said, oh yeah, already implied his impartiality on me. Okay, they thought I broke the law. Meanwhile, he never wanted to address, and I didn't come to see him. They came in some kind of way, they didn't know me. But knew my name, knew everything about me, walked over me with hostility, violence, intent. And I'm telling you right now, with every person, okay, that I run across on that day on Angeles Air Force Base, that I've come in contact with, okay, except maybe 2 security forces, Master Sergeant Campbell, very professional, that I had, y'all, don't even really know him, okay? And one of his officers who I gave that letter to, you know who you are, okay? But I tell you right now, I've never met anybody else on there that had a professionalism, okay, except, and I'm sorry, President Tran, the daggone manager over there, okay, very nice woman, brand new over there, in charge of President Tran, and also the club on Angeles Air Force Base, which I'm a member of, the gentleman over there, God dog it, he's the manager. I'm sorry, sir, if you watch this video. That we had conversation. We had conversation over there. Even on Air Force birthday, which I was over there to dance for Air Force birthday. Okay, and they had a dinner that not too long ago. But anyway, when I want to say September 18th, I could be wrong. But anyway, October 18th. No, September 18th. September 18th. So, on about the 28th of September, something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway. You all can do what I'm doing right now. If you are in a position of power, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing to the end of time. Aren't you just tired of me saying the same thing? But guess what? It's called teaching, that you repeat, okay? That you follow with a class, you know what I'm saying? A test, you know what I mean? Like the SATs and the ACTs, you know what I mean? Or that very little I forget what kind of test they call little pop quiz, if you will. Okay, see, some of us know about that have gone to school. Even the ones that didn't graduate, they're doing honorable things. Okay, and believe it or not, you know, and I was really surprised. But you know, yep, you didn't graduate from high school, but you pursued secondary education, some type of form of education to make up what you didn't do. That's accepted. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a damn leader that I respect, and I'm gonna say it to the end of time. You know, everyone has little flaws. Everyone makes mistakes, but not gross negligence, not with forethought and malice, not with discrimination and racism. Okay, there's a difference. You're not allowed to do that. And if you're a law enforcement, you sit back saying, okay, you're hired there, you know who you are, FBI, and you tell me, and I'm sitting there to tell you my whole story about who I have a problem with, and I talk about all law enforcement district commanders, police chief. When I say police chief, I've got internal affairs on him that were complaining about this gentleman who never even revealed himself to get back with me on verbal emails, okay, and going to his establishment, his headquarters, twice already, complaining about no police presence in my area, But then you have all these violent crimes happening, and then you tell me, I want you to go and report your local law enforcement. You are inadequate. You are inadequate. And I'm telling you, I said in an email on my Facebook, I'm challenging all law enforcement officials, at all levels, that you look left and you look right. And don't sit back and compromise your very integrity or your duty position in knowing that that guy right next to your right has an attitude. He's talking about damn discrimination. And he's talking about damn racial inequality. And he's supporting some kind of his own order. No matter what position of responsibility you have, to include citizens. You know that that damn guy across the street is packing guns in his damn garage. Or he's sitting up there, and don't judge unless you know. Don't get me wrong, don't sit back unless you got good information. And don't sit back and take the law, well, but that you report accordingly. Don't approach anyone with weapons and stuff like that, but you know that job requires a clearance, and you know that damn supervisor in charge of you haven't had a damn relook in about 20 years, if you will, or 10 years. Don't assume it's being done. That you know that you require that polygraph for your duty position. Okay? That if you are of the organizations that request it, I'm telling you, get on point now. CIA, get on point. Get on point. Homeland Security Secretary Jay Johnson, get on point, sir. FBI Director, you know your name, C-O-M-E-Y, I think it is. I'm sorry. You know who I am. You know I'm almost right. Get on point, sir. Get on point. Assume nothing. Do not assume a person under your agency is good. And for some of y'all duty positions, you know you have what they call spies. So don't sit back and assume anything. Okay? People do things for money. We see what happened with that one official up there at that damn train station that sold that citizen. And you know what agency, one of them agencies I just mentioned just now, yeah? And you know that one that was looking at that damn computer too, with them children. You know that governor in Virginia. You know these law enforcement officials. You know that. You know the governors. You know the governors and congressmen in Chicago, Virginia, and places I don't even know about. Why you sit back not checking clearances? Why don't you be proactive? Okay? That you got people that are responsible for the very security breaches that are happening. And they want to quick to say you have the church, but what about the people that's supposed to be watching the damn church? Are you asleep? Are you running to the lunch? Or are you not been interviewed properly by way of your values? By way of your, have you ever killed a dog, if you will? Have you ever, and you have to answer certain questions that are answered, even at a high level that I know about, of the polygraph. That you sit back and now question your very qualification of your workers, your employees, at all levels. And I'm going to say it again. Because you're a governor, or a daggone a county executive, or a daggone senator, that does not make you privileged to secret, top secret, anything above that classified information. If you're not, you better start verifying clearances, law enforcement, or people that's supposed to be, these very people going on camera, calling themselves experts. That they're no different from a daggone person of a dictatorship that want to control a free world. No different. For the sake of money, for the sake of power, so they'll control. You're not allowed to do that, okay? You have to have permits to assemble, okay, in mass force like that, if you will. And I could be wrong, but let me just say it, because I believe that's true. If I'm on your websites, FBI, y'all better start looking at your own websites and calling your own agencies. And you'll see exactly what I'm saying. Because they don't know me from Adam. Okay, and now it's to the point that you know me. District 4, you see me on damn, you call my name when I call the damn station. It don't supposed to be like that, but it's poor leadership. If I had to keep revisiting the same thing, and the same damn people under you are doing the same thing, there's absolutely no way that also on November 15th, Sunday, November 15th, on about 4 to 5 o'clock p.m., before I go and see The Weeknd, yep, I'm giving a plug, The Weeknd, okay, as well as Travis Scott and Miss Banks, okay? Travis Scott came on, rocked the set at the Verizon Center, yep, Verizon Center, I love it. In Chinatown, downtown D.C. on 7th Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. DCO away, and that he came on Travis Scott. Now he knew he made a certain song. I'm gonna play that song. I think I played it already. Okay? I'm gonna tell you, see, I'm on the phone ring. I was hoping that didn't happen. But I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? If you're a leader of the free world, and ignore that phone, and you're not of the values as in our constitutions, of our ethics, and the people that make up our country, you're not of this country. That you should be cast out like you're trying to keep these refugees from coming in. And if you're violating, if you're a threat to our security by way of your daggone attitude, okay, security forces who like to talk about you threatening me, you don't have internal affairs, what you need for your damn very attitudes and stuff. No one, you don't have to talk to me like that. And you do it even after the fact that you're damn assaulting me. Because there's no leadership, no one's account for you. But you're not someone I'm allowed to be deployed. I'm going to request that you be removed. Those sergeants, you had the opportunity to correct that, and you didn't do it. I told you to call all the above and say I'm jumping around, I'm doing it for a reason. I have no time and resources. And I know that is now, they call my cell phone. So I'm going to end this right now, I'll come back to it. But you all have a wonderful morning and a good day. Stay strong, stay focused, stay grounded.